We are vastly superior to humans. You know it to be true, so do not resist us. Coming to you live by a tape-delayed basis by means of digital distribution. This is Extreme Hardcore Nerds. Here are your hosts.
Look over there. Riding into town to save the day once again. It's time to round up your pulls and ride to the comic store. Here is your Extreme Hardcore Nerds Weekly Comics Report.
Welcome back. It is now time for us to discuss comics. We talk nothing but comics. We talk everything comics, and it's also that time of the day when I would turn it over to our resident comic nerd himself, Gunnar Sipper, as he would bring us all the news from pages and panels for the week. But since he is busy dressing up like a little schoolgirl at Anime Detour, I guess I have to take the reins again this week.
He doesn't have to be little.
Well,
Just be an anime schoolgirl.
he only stands like 5'9". He's not the tallest guy I know.
Is he really that short?
Yeah, he's...
He's not the shortest guy I know.
Oh, I'm not saying that either. But, let's see. Kicking us off this week, Warner Brothers Animation confirmed that we are going to get the Beware of Batman animated series for Cartoon Network. Two things I have a problem with this. One, not coming till 2013.
Okay.
I need me my Batman now. And
Didn't they already
two,
state that like a while ago?
no, we didn't cover the release date.
Well, no, just the fact they knew that someone made a guess that it wasn't going to be any time this year.
Yeah. And that is CGI.
This isn't the one that we're getting with him and what's her name?
Yes, if you watch Batman Brave and the Bold,
So it is
the
that
end
one.
then trailer, yes.
Yeah, but that wasn't.
That was CGI.
Oh no, the other one. We got not Batgirl. We got the one we saw previewed. With
Yes.
Him, what's her name? White Ninja or something.
Yes.
And Alfred with gun.
Yeah.
Yeah, that wasn't the same kind of CGI.
Yeah, it was. All done the same style.
No, because they did not look bulgy.
Yeah, they did.
Because they were hand drawn, I thought.
No.
Okay, I gotta look at that picture again.
So, I'm just not, don't get me wrong, I just don't like CGI art.
I don't know how you.
animated
I was
series.
gonna say, how are you liking the Green Lantern?
It's bearable. I mean, the stories are good. I mean, I like it's Hal and Kilowog.
But that's weird because
and
you like the Star Wars one, and that's all that same kind of style. It's not as non-line cut style as they do, but
Yeah, but I mean, it's just for me, my animation. I have always enjoyed it drawn.
hand
out.
drawn or
Yes.
at least computerized looking hand drawn, Photoshop kind of.
Yes. So I mean, like your Thundercats, like Young Justice, like
Yeah,
the new Ultimate Spider-Man.
you love it.
It was interesting. I'm not gonna lie.
That's what I thought. Love it.
So that's my only thing. I could
The
see
CGI motion you
Batman
can't
being.
do.
I could see the CGI taking or art style taking away from a Batman. That's all I'm saying. Constructive criticism. Obviously, I'm going to watch the show.
I'm trying to remember if any of the other Batmans ever went that way, and I can't think of any that did. So this could be the new current trend for some of them, because I mean, we got the Green Lantern now, and now you're gonna get a Batman. I mean, possibly because the Star Wars actually did so well as a CGI.
Possibly.
So it could be that.
So let's see. Also this week, police over in Maryland decided to pull over Batman because he was driving his Lamborghini without official license and registration.
Yeah, he had a bat symbol on it, but that apparently wasn't good enough to tell them who he was.
Forget the fact I'm in full cape and cowhole.
Who are you?
I'm Batman. But no. So anyway, the guy they pulled over, local businessman, Leonard B. Robinson, is actually supposedly a really great guy.
Yep.
Goes to local children's hospitals now for over 10 years, just as Batman, will hand out bat-themed gifts, pays for it all himself out of pocket. This dude is loaded. Obviously, you're affording a Lamborghini. But yes, so yeah, I mean, and he was returning home from one of his visits from the hospital, but if you see the pictures, and this is the part I love, he's wearing the Michael Keaton Batman outfit, which was a major pain in the ass to take on and off because it's all latex rubber.
Oof.
So
The mask is a bitch.
Yeah.
I remember seeing some on the news about it.
So he was going to take the outfit off when he got home, and it just so ironically that he got pulled over on his way home.
I can only hope people were yelling.
Actually, I heard that the cops are just randomly laughing at him about it, and then I think he got off without a ticket, but I'm not technically sure.
What douchebag is going to give Batman a ticket? Besides the Joker. Besides Harvey Dent.
That would have only made it so much better if you just said that. And then
some guy dresses as Joker
and a guy just comes walking up, like just strolling with purple pants and green hair, and then just comes down and then just like slaps a ticket on the ground. Oh, crap. Did we lose him? Yeah, well,
welcome back.
Sorry, all I heard was a lot of buzz after you said douchebag.
So, I mean, and they only had him because his plates were covered with a bat symbol, and that was it, and he had a mask on. I mean, other than that, it's like I'm pretty sure he had the actual plates.
Yeah, he had them in his trunk, and he had everything he needed for the vehicle.
Yeah, so.
But yeah, it's just the fact that you have Batman with Batman.
Something tells me it's not going to be difficult to call in a police report about guy in Lamborghini, bat symbol, bad car, bad cow. Find him. Something says we won't be able to.
Yeah, that doesn't stand out at all.
Yeah.
Oh, let's see. Also this week we found out that Lego is coming out with a Shaun of the Dead series. I want this.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna get it.
I so want this. Comes with all the characters, and it comes with the pub.
Going to recreate the scene too. All of them walking through the back alley, and then they meet basically their counterparts coming the opposite way. And then pub scene, them on the front porch. Oh God, what did Nick Frost? What was Nick Frost's character again? I can't remember his name. Nick Frost character in the corner, 2 seconds on the phone while the zombies are all around. Great scenes.
Let's see. Also this week we found out that Comixology has announced that they have received the digital editions of Terry Moore's Echo.
I saw it on there.
And they are alive as of today. I downloaded the first one.
I haven't downloaded the first ones yet.
So I'll give it a shot, see if I like it or not. I downloaded the first.
I've been kind of against my digital downloads for the moment because I just have the small thing. So it's like I want to get till I get my computer. I want to wait till I get my computer back.
Let's see. Also, as long as we're talking, I suppose as long as we're talking recurring or new miniseries coming up, IDW and The Rocketeer are teaming up, as announced at WonderCon. Mark Waid and Christian Samnee. I'm horrible with names, I admit it. I have partnered together to work on the series. So, Rocketeer coming back. I don't know about this one.
Only if it's him in the original suit.
Oh, I'm sure it will be. I just was never a huge Rocketeer guy. Even the movie was kind of...
I watched it quite a few times in the movie.
Also, we found out that Justin Lin has been tapped to helm the movie Lone Wolf and Cub. Kamala Films, yes, Kamala Films, acquired the rights to the 1970s manga series and has hired David and Janet Peoples to write the screen adaptation. You read more manga than I do. Have you ever heard of this series? Okay.
I haven't read this one either.
Yeah, the only thing wolf-based is Wolf's Rain and Wolf Brigade.
Wolf's Rain.
And Wolf Brigade for me.
Okay.
I would actually not mind seeing a live-action film of Wolf's Rain.
No, I wouldn't.
Could use all... No, never mind. I don't want to say that out loud.
I was gonna say, do we need to go back to the Akira movie?
No, it's not that. It was a really other bad idea. I just thought, and I went, no, wait, squash that really quick, really quick.
Not going there.
Because it could go really bad in a direction I don't like.
And I suppose as long as we're talking manga and we're talking Akira, and I'm really gonna butcher this name, AKIRA Creator Katsuhiro Otomo. You knew I had to do it eventually.
I know.
Is returning to long form manga when he begins work on his first extended serial in more than 20 years. The as yet untitled project will be in the shonen arena, manga targeted at young male market, and set in Japan's Meiji period.
Okay.
I'm going to turn it over to you on this one for comments.
For comments. Well, I'm interested to see how he does it. It's been a while since he's done anything new. But I mean, a great many of his works are hailed as defining moments of the genre. So I'm just wondering exactly for the long, what he means for long, if he actually means the old school size where they're like hardcover books, like big hardcover.
Well, I think
size.
it's supposed to be the length of the story.
It could be. Because I mean, if you try to find the Akira books, the old school books, they're this big. They're pretty fucking big. So you get all of your detail in there.
Okay.
And they are very lengthy to read if you try to make it through all of them. It's imagine Darkest Night as an omnibus, like
Oh crap.
each one of the arches. It'd be like one of the books is like that.
Okay.
And that's just one volume. And I think there are 3 or 4 volumes of Akira.
Okay.
So, yeah. But, I mean, yeah, the man does very long-winded stories for that. And I'm kind of wondering, with the Meiji area, I'm going to guess swords are going to be prevalent for this. Swords, possibly. I don't know if how much he'll throw into the mysticism and science.
Okay.
This part around.
Garrett, any comments?
Nope.
Okay. Let's see. Moving on then. You had your chance earlier this week. Unfortunately, I was not able to. I came in just a little behind the deadline. If DC was putting out just the first few pages of Shazam's return from Justice League number 7, if that's all you cared about. But that promotion ended Thursday afternoon, and you had to sign up for the DC newsletter. Mm-hmm. So, unfortunately, I was unable to get it, so I had to spend the whole $1.99, and through Comixology, I paid for it. I bought Justice League number 7.
How was it?
I haven't read it yet.
Mm.
I've been too scared to.
You just look at the cover and you're just like,
How shall I curse the name of Jeff Johns today? I don't know if I should read it before C2E2 or not.
Oh, God. I don't think there's anything you can do, because you'll probably get there, and they'll be talking about it, and you're just going to be like, fuck.
Oh.
I have to go through an entire panel doing this.
Let's see. Oh. Also, Kevin Smith stated on Twitter this week that Clerks, the animated show, may be making a return.
Josh!
Next year.
You know this is good. We are fans of that.
I can't say I've seen the animated one.
Really?
I don't think I have.
You want to borrow them? I have the entire series of the animated show.
Okay.
It's just Clerks, the show, but it's pretty much 100% focused on Dante and Randall.
But here's the thing. So far, no network announced possibly going to be online.
I'm fine with it being online, because then they have more freedom to curse and do exactly what they would want.
Okay.
Well, until soap on.
No, that won't be there. Yeah. It was a bad idea to put it on UPN. That was a terrible idea.
Hey, when you're looking for,
I know
when
it's
you're
where
looking
you go.
for a
You
deal,
go for where you can, but I mean,
Exactly.
it was a terrible spot to put it on.
Oh, let's see. And the one big Marvel news for the week Yes, and Gunnar actually did contribute to this week's show, so it's not like
just so you know, it's not all him.
Oh,
He just cut everything Marvel out for obvious reasons.
oh, Marvel continued teasing the potential Ultimate crossover with the new Spider-Man image, showing off half of the Spider-Man poster, which it being Peter Parker from the 616. I just love saying that.
I know, you just love poking their wound, don't you?
Oh, so technically I was right in that you're going to get Peter Parker.
Yeah.
But you're so I'm guessing this is, well, what was the one guy that somebody posted the comment and I thought it was so true to form. Basically, you're going to get with this, if anybody who remembers the end of Spider-Man, the animated series that was on Fox, the last 2 episodes where Madam Web pulls all the different Spider-Mans out of all their different dimensions, brings them together, and basically it was all the guys that was in the toy line at the time, and said, okay, you guys have to stop one threat. And it was like it was Spider-Man who had become Carnage.
Yeah.
So it's probably going to be something like that, where all the guys are going to look around, not knowing what to do. The real Peter Parker will have to save the day, and Madam Web just sitting in the background going, "Go forth and saveth the universe."
That's sad.
I'm hoping it's not that, but I can totally see it being that. Launch of a new toy line.
Well, isn't that what these do?
So, no word yet if you're going to get Miles Morales or not. The word ultimate being in there, you would think, but we'll see what happens. And along with that, today you've also gotten the launch of Marvel, the Marvel Universe on Disney XD, and with that comes the premiere 2 episodes of Ultimate Spider-Man. Like I said, I had the pleasure of watching them before we did the show earlier today. And the best way I can describe this is take Ultimate Peter Parker, put him in the Spectacular Spider-Man outfit, or the 616 outfit, sprinkle in a little Scott Pilgrim for all of your inner monologues and zany cutscenes and all that fun stuff.
Almost Teen Titan-like.
Kind of, yeah. I would say it follows that formula a little bit. Make Aunt May actually kind of hot. Yeah, and like Aunt May, isn't just sit at home. Like she's, like they described her as like she has bowling league and cooking night, and she's like this.
But is she still
she's
old?
Like kind of, I would say late 40s, mid 50s.
But she looks. That's just weird.
Mary Jane Watson is the one pursuing a journalism career and taking all the photos and is aspiring to get with the Daily Bugle.
Okay, so is Peter being a scientist in this one instead, like originally?
No, all we've seen from Peter so far is Spider-Man and being recruited by S.H.I.E.L.D. to join a Young Justice version of the Avengers. You have him, you have Iron Fist.
So Young Avengers.
Kind of. You have him, you have Iron Fist, you have Luke Cage, who wants to go as Power Man.
And again.
Nova. And I can't remember the chick's name who runs around in the white cat outfit. It's not Black Cat. I'm trying to remember.
I'm drawing a blank.
I'm drawing a complete blank too. But I believe she is South American in origin.
Okay. You got
So
it.
I'm my apologies. It was literally got done watching, printed off the show notes, and it was in the car, and here we go.
I'll beat myself as a nerd since I don't know this.
So yes, that's basically the new Ultimate Spider-Man cartoon show. Spider-Man meets Scott Pilgrim is the best way to describe it.
So something for the kids to watch.
Kind of.
Anything.
If you're looking for any, Bendis is writing it, but if you're looking for any kind of real tie-in or continuity to the Ultimate Spider-Man comics, yeah, no, you're not going to get that here.
Doesn't sound like you're going to get any. This isn't going to be Spider-Man Serious Edition either.
No,
Peter won't have any hard life decisions to make in this.
Not really. I also forgot to mention, you do still have Harry Osborn.
Okay.
You still got Harry. He's still the buddy. Flash Thompson basically looks like a slimmed down version of the Hulk.
Okay. Kingpin, Rhino.
They have not run into Kingpin or Rhino yet. You got
Shocker. Dr. Octavius.
Dr. Octavius is there. He is working for Oscorp. You do not get to see Dr. Octavius. He's all shadow figured, and he talks in like this mutated kind of voice. Like he looks very disfigured and disturbed, and so not the Otto Octavius that we're used to. Yes.
Okay.
Kurt Connors is working for S.H.I.E.L.D.
All right.
You also have Agent Coulson.
Okay.
He is the principal of the high school.
Oh, wow. Seriously, just scrap this and make Spider-Man Spider-Clan.
Spider-Man and his amazing friends all over again?
No, just the one where it's him in like elementary school.
Oh, Jesus.
And the whole spider thing is all a ninja thing. Uncle Ben was actually an old master teacher and teaches Peter how to be a ninja via the via spider-based abilities.
Please tell me you're joking and this is not an actual storyline.
Yeah,
somewhere.
You've never seen this Spider-Man and the Spider-Clan?
No.
No, it's a comic. I've read it. I've got it. And the whole Black Spider thing, yeah, is a sect off of that thing.
Oh my God.
And Venom is actually like Peter's cousin or uncle, something like that.
Oh my God. I'm gonna forget we just had a conversation. I really am. Oh, I'm going back to what I know. I'm going back to DC.
Jared would be proud. Okay.
Oh, last but certainly not least for comic news this week. Again, like I said, going back to my home turf, going back to the DC universe. Dan Didio, to celebrate his 10 years with DC, announced on Facebook his top 10 DC projects that he's worked on with his time there. Coming in at number 10, The New 52. Yeah, I know.
Yeah, go figure.
Coming in at number 9, Batman and Green Lantern and the 5-Year Plan. Basically what this was continuing one single story basically throughout like the 4 or 5 years, and all the continuity matched and all that stuff. So like for Green Lantern, this was the Sinestro Corps Wars. For Batman, this is the same time like during kind of like Hush and Rest in Peace and stuff like that.
Yeah.
So coming in at number 8, Superman, Earth 1. Haha. I really did enjoy that book. I can't wait for the second one to come out. Coming in at number 7, 52, DC's weekly comic series, starring Booster Gold. You don't remember this? DC published a new comic every week. Yep, and it was just called The 52.
Yeah, I remember that.
So, coming in at number 6, Infinite Crisis.
Yeah. Didn't like Final.
Not even mentioned on the list.
I wouldn't be surprised.
Coming in at number 5, Countdown to Infinite Crisis. Yes, the prelude to the actual event was a better experience than the actual event. Coming in at number 4, the launch of the Batman-Superman series with Superman, Batman, Supergirl. For 2 reasons. 1, because it was the launch, and 2, this basically became Kara's new origin story. or her new canon for the Supergirl books that they were going to run.
Yeah.
So, before the reboot. Coming in at number 3, Green Lantern Rebirth. And the return of Hal Jordan.
Nice. You doing for that and not year 1.
So, I was thinking maybe Secret Origins, but yeah, but still, I read it. It's in my collection. It's a good book. It's the one where he pops Batman in the face.
Yeah, after coming back from being Spectre.
And goes and does his thing, and Guy Gardner's just standing there going, "You just punched Batman. Can I have your autograph? Yeah. You are my new..." "Shut up, Guy. We got stuff to do."
No one likes Guy. It's just
that was like Young Justice.
Yeah, I know. We have another Green Lantern. We always could use another powerhouse. How about Guy Gardner? No. But I was thinking, no. I was amazed no one actually screamed out in that whole part, "What about Kyle?"
No, well, because I don't think you have Kyle yet. You got John there.
I'm trying to think of the line. I'm trying to remember the actual line. Hal, John.
Yeah,
is it Guy Kyle?
Yep, Guy Kyle.
Okay, then yeah. Guy Kyle. Ha.
No.
I thought it was Kyle Guy. I thought Guy was the one.
No. It's Hal. It's Guy.
Yeah.
Then it's John after Hal dies because of parallax, and then it's Kyle.
Okay. Yeah, you're right. Wow. Okay.
So, coming in at number 2, Identity Crisis.
They had to put Wonder Woman in there somehow.
So, probably the best Crisis book.
The best
that
out of the
did.
Crisis.
I mean, yeah.
I haven't gotten
on Infinite Earths was okay.
It sets everything to an end pretty well. We get a lot of deaths, though a lot of them aren't notarized for how often. I mean, how many big deaths did we get in there?
Really, the biggest Flash. The biggest ones were Flash and Supergirl.
So yeah, I mean, so many. It's not surprising because out of that, it was the biggest out of the only book to give you ramifications of everything. Mm-hmm. So,
and then last but certainly not least, coming in at number 1, Batman.
Haha, yes.
So, I would probably say one of the greatest Batman stories I've read. Not just in the last 10, 15 years. I'm saying it's one of the best Batman stories I've read.
One of the first few times you get a lot of insight of Batman, and one of the first few times he picks up a gun again and nearly kills somebody.
So
which Crisis totally broke that.
Yeah.
Final, and I was like, no. I'm guessing this could be one reason why no one likes this. Because no one makes mention of it again.
Because he's like, this is the one and only time I'm ever going to do it. And
he breaks 2 of his own rules.
Yep.
Gun and kills.
Yep.
So
the two things that he stood on more
than anything.
Yep. He sacrificed to take out Darkseid.
Mm-hmm.
So
just
yeah.
Okay. But yeah, Hush is. I've read that at least 3 times, and yeah, it's really, really good.
I would say, that was Jim Lee's first run on Batman, wasn't it? If I remember right.
Maybe.
Because it was Jeff Loeb and Jim Lee.
Yeah, I know it was Jeff Loeb and Jim Lee, and I'm trying to remember because the epilogue tells about it, but I don't know if it is his first. You might be right. I'd have to look.
I'm almost positive that was Jim Lee's first run on Batman.
Right, you'd have to look. While I do love the series, I didn't dive for every piece of concrete evidence, so I'd know. But yeah.
So there you have it. Dan Didio's top 10 over the last 10 years he's worked at DC.
It's got at least maybe 4 or 5 on there that I agree with as yes, I've read or I want to get.
Well, that concludes this great edition of Extreme Hardcore Nerds. We hope that all of you have enjoyed it. As you know, we like to bring you the entertainment each and every week, as clearly demonstrated on our YouTube page.
Wow.
Not a one of you flamed me. Y'all suck.
From earlier in the week. So, of course, as always, you can find us on YouTube. You can find us on Facebook. You can find us on our homepage. Send us comments. Send us remixes. Send us videos. Let us know how you feel. And Josh, I promise, I will use that video you sent us as an open sooner than later. I promise this. So, with all that having been said, I have been, of course, your host, your all-knowing exalted one himself, your king of kings, Andy Kruger, and along with me this week,
The only one who seems to have any legitimate stand on how to do a review, the Dark Reaper. Take that.
and of course, with us on Skype this week,
We have Gunner that's not here, and we have Garrett that is here.
The ghosty goat.
aha!
See you
Peace,
later.
everyone!
Deuces.